Welcome to Figure Skating Land. This is your host, Jilly.
And Travis.
Yay! We're at Stars on Ice today. Join me for a recap and analysis of Stars on Ice, including the Stargazer event and the meet and greet. Travis and I attended the show in Hershey, Pennsylvania, which was the third to the last show, with my donut pillow in hand thanks to recent surgery. Well, thank you, Travis, for holding it in your hand. He took one for the team. We got there in time to watch the Stargazer event. This is an additional experience that you pay about $25 for to watch the skaters warm up before the show and attend a Q&A. It is worth every penny. I cannot recommend this enough. These were the first group of skaters that were warming up. When we first got in, I was immediately starstruck by Chock and Bates, even though I've seen them warm up and in person multiple times. I was also really excited to see Satoko because I have only got to see her skate in person once and seen that often, and I'm always mesmerized by her. Jason came out and warmed up for a bit, but then graciously stood at the side of the rink and meted and greeted every single person who waited in line to see him. And he was so genuine. He was so excited that I bought the World Team Trophy shirt. It made his day. He's such a kind soul. My husband also, who was in marketing, said that this was such a good move, even though Jason did it out of the kindness of his heart. Just having a skater at the side of the rink who's greeting fans, it's just another way to get people excited and want to attend these shows. And the Stargazer event especially. I was also so starstruck by seeing Elvis. Elvis is like one of the few skaters that my dad knows. He'll always talk about Elvis. And in fact, at Worlds in Montreal, I had Elvis sign something for my dad, and it's still hanging up at my parents' house. He is so powerful, and it just, even though you can tell on TV, it just doesn't do it justice. So starstruck, so excited in my lifetime I got to see Elvis. And got to see Elvis warm up. And then Keegan came out a little early before his warm-up group and interacted with the fans.
Oh, wait. Oops, I'm filming. Oh, well. Don't get run over.
And on to the second group. What I really enjoyed about this particular part of the event is I'm used to seeing these skaters warm up and either seem in the zone or nervous. And so it was really nice to see them so relaxed while warming up and getting to see their banter with one another. And oh my gosh, I always forget how fast Keegan is as a skater.
That's true.
Isabeau did a run through of her program, and in the middle of it had some playful banter with Keegan as he almost plowed right into her. Woo!
Did you get that?
You go, girl!
What do you call that move? 25.
And I love how Amber responded to my seatmate. That was just real fun. This is where so many wipeouts kept happening to the point where we were wondering if the ice was cursed. He's cooking up something.
Yeah, he's gonna do it now. Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, Ilia.
Your turn, Liz!
Come on, Alysa! Woo! Yeah!
In the show, right?
I'll see what I can do for you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I got for stuff to say.
Look at that. That's ridiculous. Thank you!
Thank you! Woo!
Yeah, it is Amber.
What?
Can you do some Russian splits?
Oh, you know, I don't have one in this show.
No!
So if I do one now,
Did you do one for us?
I'll do one for you guys. I've been retired for a couple years. I don't know if I can still bend like that.
Oh, yeah, you can. You got kids. You can bend.
I got that on video too.
Jason can still better.
The Q&A gave members of the audience the opportunity to ask questions. We learned that Jason
Jason, it's been so long!
Oh my god, we have like prime time seating.
What you drinking?
Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Long time. Hi, Amber.
Hello! The Q&A gave members of the audience the opportunity to ask questions. We learned that Jason's favorite program ever was Riverdance. Amber shared a lot of her hobbies of World of Warcraft. We learned that each of the skaters go through everything that people throw on the ice and make sure there's nothing personalized. And because they can't take them all home, they donate them to the Ronald McDonald House that was started by Jason. Jason said that if he wasn't a skater, he would be a teacher. And my seatmate was like, "Oh, I'm a teacher." And then I caught this moment coming up of Amber saying she would be in psychology, where I'm like, "Oh, me." That was just really fun.
For me, I always wanted to do something in sports, in skating specifically. I don't think I'll ever be able to love something as much as I do at skating, but I always wanted to work in psychology.
That's me. And now on to the show. I'll be talking about these in terms of individual skaters and group numbers because I didn't get a whole lot of great footage from the first half of the show as they were initially told us that we weren't allowed to record and then came back and told us, yes, you can record. I wish I would have gotten seats higher up. I always forget that because of the VIP section, it's really hard to see over people. The first group number, as always, is just a way to amp you up and it makes you so excited for Stars on Ice. I know there were a lot of complaints online about how either cheesy the group numbers were or how they weren't perfectly choreographed, but I felt like they were delightfully campy and really well done considering this is a very brief show and a lot of the skaters just joined. They were definitely in tune with the theme, and these numbers were definitely rock songs that a lot of people in the audience enjoyed. My husband seemed totally into the group numbers. It was so endearing. Jason and Ilia also did a pairs routine, which was unexpected. I forgot all about it, and it was really beautiful. There were also a lot of campy, kind of in between scenes, which actually I enjoyed. I felt like they were funny and again fit with the theme of rock. Isabeau did her Breakfast at Tiffany's program, which never gets old for me. The second program she did, I think, was almost reminiscent or the same, but different as the Snake Charmer program that she did very briefly before changing it in 2024. It was awesome watching her do this program so confidently. I had wondered, is she soft launching redoing this program during maybe the Olympic season? She was spot on when it came to her jumps, her spins. I feel like she really has healed up. When I saw her last summer in shows, the spins felt like something was going awry, and this time it was great. And I also really loved like the colors of how they made the colors of the TV and the ice fit with her costume. It was really cool. Jason was just breathtaking as usual. We finally got to see the number with the chair, which was so fun. And for his second program, he did Hit the Road Jack. It was so powerful, nailed everything, exquisite as usual. Love when he does the Russian splits. It's always such a crowd pleaser. Spins amazing as usual. Just cannot talk about how amazing enough this program was. Amber's first number was the short program she did in 2024. It was so good to see her do this program more relaxed. Loved it. And her second program was Plot to Go, which is such an action packed program because she skates so fast, so fun. Definitely an ultimate show program. It's interesting. My husband was mentioning that Chaperone would probably really love to know that a skater that is openly LGBTQ is skating to her song. And he said that would be a really awesome kind of collaboration, something to kind of help. And this would help people get more excited about the sport, especially if Chaperone shouts out Amber Glenn. Keegan's first program really showed off his speed. And then his second program was a surprise collab with Maddie. That girl has chemistry with anyone. She could be an actress. Like, she sold me on the fact she wanted his jeans. Alyssa's first program to slow dancing in the dark really was suited for her. It felt like she was just very just comfortable being there. I swear I need to know how she does it. And her second program was her world winning performance it just felt so cool seeing it again one last time. And you could tell, like, the audience even almost was having that same energy as we did at Worlds. We weren't as loud, of course, but you could just kind of feel the energy in the arena. Ilia had a really cool first program that he did, Cage of Bones. It felt kind of unique and just with theme. And he redid his Billie Jean program, and we got to see how much he's improved in his skating quality and also his ability to kind of capture an audience compared to the past when he did this program, really improving his show skills. And it was so charming because the people behind me were so excited to see him skate. It was so fun. I feel like it was their first time. Like they were having a blast. Flight of Tokyo showed such a versatility in her program choices in skating. Her first program was gentle and beautiful and showed off her beautiful skating skills. And her second program was powerful and fun. And then there was Chock and Bates, who y'all know I adore. They did their short program again, which was funny because I remarked to my husband during it, this is the first time I've watched this program and not been nervous for them. And for their second program, they did a Sherlock Holmes program, and it was fun because my husband was beside me the whole time going, he's going to discover it. Oh, he's going to, like, he was giving a play by play of what was happening. And so kudos to them. They got him real engaged in it. Elvis, his first program showed off lots and lots of energy. And his second program, To Nothing Else Matters, was so cool because I knew he did really cool footwork, but just seeing in person was amazing. And my husband just kept saying, that man is so powerful for his age. Like, he was so powerful. Like, I feel like if it wasn't for the quads in this world, he could get out there and just compete. Like, let's bring back professional skating because I really want to see him compete. Oh my gosh, like he could do it. The final number was bittersweet because I knew this show was over, but also so fun because the skaters interacted with the audience. And then on to the meet and greet. Ilia and Elvis were the first stop. I spoke with Elvis about how I watched one of his movies recently, and at first I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope that wasn't lame. But then he started telling me about a show that will be on Netflix soon. I'm hoping it's going to be on in the US. He's going to be involved or in that show. And I was just so starstruck to see him, even though I've met him once before. But still, it was like he is an icon. And of course, I've met Ilia in the past. And like I keep telling people, he's just kind of shy, but very sweet. Keegan and Isabeau were stop number 2. Keegan was so excited to hear that my husband enjoyed the show. He said that he was hoping that the show would have something for everyone. And he was just overall very warm. And Isabeau was so friendly. And we all talked about how she needs to stay healthy. And then on to the Amber and Alysa table where there were like all these cool stickers. And I think I awkwardly just talked to him about stickers, but it was fun. And then there were Chock and Bates. Immediately, Maddie recognized that I was wearing the headband that she designed. And just they were just so sweet and friendly. Sometimes when I meet them, I'm not able to speak, but they were just so engaged in conversation. So wonderful. And in fact, a woman behind me was so excited to talk to them, even though I was still meeting with them. We've all been there. It was a genuine accident. And Evan just had this great way of like engaging with her, but then engaging back to me. So it wasn't like my time was spoiled. It was so great. Love them. And then ended with Satoko and Jason. Both of them gave the best hugs. They're so warm. Just like a warm glow of energy. Jason again was so excited about my World Team Trophy shirt that he gave me a pin, a Team USA pin. I was so touched and so excited. And it was so fun because I was like, "Hey, my husband really enjoyed the show." And he's like, "Tell your husband I said hi." And so I just texted my husband, like, "Jason says hi." Wonderful. Both of them are just so sweet. I really enjoyed the Stars on Ice experience. I say if you can, spring for either the meet and greet or the Stargazer event or both. I really like the Stargazer because they were very relaxed, but then the meet and greet was cool too. Show was really nice and fun and campy in a good way. I just love getting to see the skaters when they're real relaxed and just skating for fun. All right, y'all. See you next time. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more figure skating related content.